Welcome, game fans, to another game on with me, Aaron Davis. Sorry about the delay again. Life's real. Um, life's a thing. So today we've got the In Space team. So we're looking at Drax, Mantis, Nebula, and Nova with good old Howard the Duck as a bit of a bonus character because putting him in any other team seemed silly, and leaving any of these four out of this team also seems silly. So you're going to get 5 characters today instead of 4. So I may as well just jump straight in. Nebula, let's take a look. See if it'll focus today. It will, hooray. Yeah, liking the robot arm. The implants there, looking pretty swish. Nebula, very aggressive character. Potentially not very heroic, right? Yeah, probably looking at damage, probably some healing, regeneration. I'd like to maybe see some new ways of regenerating, or I know regenerating is kind of drawing more cards, so probably see more of that. I do want to see more as like invulnerability stuff, like cards that stay out in the storyline and have effects later, and then maybe flip face down or something. I don't know, but I doubt we'll see that in this. Maybe in the X-Men one. Probably in the X-Men one. It looks like they're thinking more broadly in terms of mechanics. Okay, so we got movement, a heroic, but single, and attack, but also single. So we've got 3 of those. So upper, middle, range. Double attack, double attack. Okay, so definitely high on the aggression scale. Not many characters have double attack. Move attack, heroic attack. So all of 2 of her cards don't have an attack on them. So, yeah, I think that goes with the aggressive slant. You may draw until you have 3 cards in hand. Yeah, useful. I mean, obviously, single movement is probably the worst individual symbol you can get. I mean, obviously, movement adds to flexibility and is helpful, but this is potentially meaning you're doing very little other than drawing cards. Which just gives the villain more time, doesn't actually interrupt the villain's plans at all. So, as far as healing cards go, it seems quite good. If you're on your last one, it's really good. But other than that, middle of the road. Image projection. Every hero can swap a card from their hand with one of their cards in. What? Okay, interesting. So you can swap. Every hero can swap a card. Really, really, really strong. One of the strongest single abilities we've seen. Then you remove the top card of the Master Plan deck from the game, and people might be immediately thinking, that makes it stronger, that's even more awesome. Reducing the size of the Master Plan deck is bad. The amount of times that I've won a game on the last card is probably more often than not, actually. So this actually reduces the length of the game by probably 2 hero turns. Excuse the dogs. So this is a real mixed bag. Obviously, if you've seen what the card is and it's something really awful, then fine. Or if you're looking at maybe the Infinity Gauntlet as a way of getting rid of the Infinity Stones so Thanos can't get them all, that's also fine. But yeah, this maybe isn't a definite benefit as it might first seem. To be honest, that card's nicked already and haven't even used them. That's a shame. 2 attacks in both adjacent locations with a single attack, which you can use wherever you want. Yeah, nothing wrong with this. Quite a good attack card. Nebula, highly aggressive, which is always good. Solid striker, with a couple of interesting cards as well. So obviously she goes into the first position to begin with. I think she probably slides higher in the rankings in terms of if you're looking at playing Infinity Gauntlet, which is just there. Anyway, Nova, we're probably looking at movement powers, right? Heroic, splattering of attack as well. Maybe less small attacks, a couple of big ones, maybe. I'm not sure what to expect from his special cards. Probably movement related. Move, heroic, attack. Move, heroic attack, double heroic. So it's kind of actually the opposite of what I was saying. So there's lots of small attacks instead of a couple of big ones. Double heroic in an adjacent location. Nice. Yeah, really nice. Is this okay? So we got a 3 of the same again, but actually that's really strong. Helps you. This is one of those heroics that you probably heroics like heroic action cards that you want early. Help you clear those crises off quick. Yeah, these are good. Other than that, it's kind of a jack of all trades, which I tend to value slightly lower than specified, like more specific roles. Sorry, we didn't have a look at Nova. Let's have a look at him. Yeah, very cool. And now it won't focus. Of course it won't. There we go. Yeah, like in the helmet. So I am probably going to put Nova in behind Nebula, just because of the I think when characters when you know what you're about, you can kind of plan better in co-op games. Drax, the big man. Okay, yeah, damage. What are we going to see from his specials? I'm definitely struggling with new ideas here. Probably some form of invulnerability. Damage prevention, maybe ways of drawing additional cards beyond 3, and of course dealing heaps of damage to single targets. I think we'll probably see rather than multiple target damage. Move attack, single attack. Okay, so he's got the 3 as well. Double attack. So lots of attack here. We're not seeing any heroic. Yeah, no heroic at all on any of his cards. So that makes him even more specialized than Nebula. Revenge, move to the next clockwise location with any enemies and attack there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, disappointing again that they're all the same, particularly such an iconic character as Drax. Like, just be a bit more creative. Even just change the symbols at the bottom, disappointing, because I was looking forward to Drax. This is good. It's a move, but you might not necessarily be moving to the place where it's most important. Obviously you're going to be playing this when it is, but yeah, I guess this is pretty good. This is as good as sort of some of Falcon's better cards, and I rated him quite highly, and he's definitely focused on aggression. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to put him ahead of Nova. Not having any heroic is something I would see as a disadvantage normally, but yeah, in a lot of scenarios that's gonna hurt. But this guy's job isn't to do heroic actions; it's going to be who he's paired with. Mantis. Okay, so emotion manipulation, maybe something to do with master plans and not having an effect, or removing BAMs. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, maybe removing special text from the crisis cards. Yeah, that could be good. I don't think I've seen that yet. Move heroic, attack, double attack, move heroic, double heroic. Okay, so this is a good pair for Drax straight away. Cancel any. Sorry, I always find it funny when I get the design right. I seem to get it right a lot, actually. Simon, give me a job. Cancel any BAM on the next master plan card. Yeah, called it. Astral projection. This turn you may use each action as if you were in a different location. Wow, this is really good. I think we've seen this before as well. Or maybe I talked about it before with someone like War Machine or Mantis. Not Mantis, Falcon. Yeah, I like that as well. Another hero draws 2 cards. Solid. I actually think heroic actions generally are quite important. It doesn't sound like it when I was talking about Drax, but obviously you can't win unless you deal damage. But Mantis also has damage. So I think I'm probably going to put Mantis in ahead of Drax. So in terms of the actual team of 4, I probably will put Mantis first, Drax second, Nebula third, and Nova 4th. Now let's see if Howard can mess that up. Oh, sorry, I forgot to take a look at Mantis. I keep forgetting to look at the miniatures today, which is frankly what you're all here for. Oh, come on. Right, it's refusing to focus on Mantis for some reason. Will it focus on my hand? Yes. Cool. Tricking it. Yeah, the sort of the folds of the coat there really nicely define. That's going to be a real breeze to paint. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, Howard. The character no one necessarily wanted or expected, but here he is. Let's have a think. Sort of like an investigative, street smart kind of guy. Probably master plan effects. Maybe see some token giving. Yeah, probably master plan effects, I think. It's probably number one. Look at that artwork. That's such a grumpy little dog, isn't he? Oh, you grumpy dog. Sorry, I've just temporarily lost my mind. Okay. Move. Yeah, heroic action's probably what we're expecting here, right? Move attack, single attack, double attack, single heroic. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single symbols. This should mean that he has the most powerful special abilities of any character that we've seen so far in order to balance off this. Because single symbol isn't just a single for you, it's a single for someone else. So, double single cards are effectively 4. These are effectively 2. So it's a big difference. A big difference. If we're comparing some of the others, he's essentially got 2 less symbols, which is like 4 less actions for the team. So these have to be good. Deal 2 to any location. That doesn't need to be blank. It doesn't. It could have a symbol in here. It's okay. It's pretty strong. Any location is good, but when you've got 5 single symbols, it's not good enough to necessitate this being blank. Neuron disintegrated. Deal damage to the villain or henchman in your location till they have 1 health. What? This is as bonkers as I think it is. So you take the villain down from whatever health they happen to have to 1. But then you can't use any other attacks. But who cares if this player goes in the playing order so that when you go down to 2 cards, they're going first. You'll win when they play this. Deal 2 damage to each enemy in your location. So Howard the Duck is the single scariest damage dealing potential character in the game, but all because of 1 card. So yeah, this is the single best card in the game. You can argue with me if you want. You'd be wrong. That's actual bonkers. Wow. Okay, so I don't even think it's fair to compare Howard to the other characters. In a game where you're probably going to see most of your cards anyway, or at least there are definite ways to make sure that you can, a card like that just breaks the game. Hi Thanos, it's Howard here. You've got 1 health. Or who is it who gains heaps of health throughout the game? Is it Ronan? Not sure. But you're essentially just saying, oh yeah, no. All that work you've done building up your health so it's really hard. Hella, is it? Building up your health so it's really hard. Oh no, none of that matters now. So he gets to ignore certain aspects of the game which other characters would have to actively deal with. Yeah, I think he's probably the broken character of the game so far, which naturally puts him out in front, and not just by a bit, by like so much you can't even see him. I don't know if I'll ever even play with him, to be honest, because of that. I think that's too much. I'm not sure what to say there. That's kind of caught me. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you want to see next. I'm sorry I've forgotten the name of the person who asked me to do the in-space team next, but I listened, so here it comes. All right, thanks guys. Be good. Game on.